Alright, so welcome back to Rain Song Farm and Vineyard. Got a little bit of a project I've already started today, and as you can tell, I'm on the tractor here, getting ready to do some work. One of those winter projects, something we don't often have time to do when we get really busy with maintenance and mowing and trimming and other things. So something that bothers us every time we mow, though, is old concrete that's sticking out of the ground where they probably had some old feeders for the animals that used to be here on the farm, and trying to get these out of the ground as best I can. And part of what we're doing on it too is we're able to salvage a bunch of really nice rocks. So getting a bunch of these old pieces of concrete out of the ground, got from the seat of the tractor here. And I'm also finding underneath it a bunch of really old nice boulders. I like to do a little bit of landscaping with these, so I am going to hold on to these. Find other uses for them, decorative places, bed dividers, other things. But all the old concrete, we're getting rid of the hidden concrete. I'll stop breaking mower blades on it, which would be really nice. And that piece up there where there was another feeder, that one's in a little bit better shape. If I've got enough room in my dumpster, I'll get that one out of here too, or at least get the part that's closest to the fence. At least get that section out of here since it started to sink into the ground. But that's today's work, and I'll fire up the tractor here and get a load going. See how much I can do one-handed. Big one. All right, I'll drive him over to the dumpster. Still got a little bit of room left. Get more out. Pop off the tractor here and see if there's any small pieces I can pick up by hand. Get in here. I also mentioned I'm trying to save as much of these really nice rocks as I can. So notice some of these nice rocks have been attached to the bottom of these slabs. So got a little bit left here. So a little section. It's a lot of nice big rocks. I mean, some of these are pretty good size. See, I'm next to my foot here. Not terrible in size. It'd be great decorative rocks. We'll hold on to these for sure. But, yeah, nice big chunk there. We'll keep piecing this up, get it out of here, And of course, here's the tractor I'm doing it all with. It's our Kubota B2601. Nice, powerful tractor, especially for our use. The the dealer installed a bucket on the front and kind of give me a little bit of counterweight back here. Didn't want to do this without any kind of counterweight. Some of these boulders are pretty heavy, so I put my box grader on the back here. Easy to do with my quick hitch. Keep things moving along nicely today. Had a few of these boulders put me up on 3 wheels, and did that once without a counterweight on the back, and yeah, I won't do that again. All right, back on the tractor and we'll get to work here. Always nice when they come up in big chunks like that. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to break them up though and get some of those rocks off the bottom. Yeah. See, I'm coming up my back right rear wheel. That's why you have the counterweight on here. Be a little bit tippy. That concrete is pretty heavy. I imagine it's several hundred pounds at a minimum. So I'm going to set them back down gently and see if I can get them moved and break them up a little bit. There we go. Alright, we got them free from the ground, so should make things a little easier. Alright, taking a moment to get off the tractor and check things out here on the progress. So here we go. Collected all these rocks that were underneath the concrete. I'll reuse these, repurpose them for landscape rocks, decorative rocks here and there around the property. I got a little bit of extra work here, filling back in where all the concrete's been taken out and all the rocks. Thankfully I've got the box grader on the tractor, so I'll be able to get things leveled out a little bit, but I expect I'm gonna have to bring in a little bit of dirt, a couple of yards of dirt to fill this in nicely. A little bit of raking I gotta do here to get the rest of the concrete out, a little rubble. Maybe take some lunch here, come back and tackle this piece here, because it looks like I'm going to have some room in the dumpster. I think at the very least I'm going to start this side here to the right that I'm standing on, follow this crack all the way up, get that piece out. Be nice to have this gone. No longer has a need or a purpose here, so we won't get rid of it. It's really close to the vines here too, so got to be careful getting this out. So this piece of concrete's gonna have to stay for now. Scraped it off with the tractor. It's actually pretty squared still. It's missing one little corner. Has a few major cracks in it, but this is far stronger and far thicker than anything I can get up with my little compact tractor. So I have to wait until I get a jackhammer, something else to break it up a little bit. Tried hitting it a few times with my sledgehammer and it's just not heavy enough to break this stuff up. So this will stay, but all the other random concrete that I got out today, it's up. A little bit of rubble left that I've got to clean up, and a few things I'll have to fill in here. Bring in some backfill, topsoil, as soon as I can get access to some of it, or pull some dirt from somewhere else on my property. But this part's done. Glad that's done and in the dumpster while I have one. So I'll walk over here and I'll show you the rocks that we got out of the dumpster. Or not out of the dumpster, but out of the pile that we saved from the dumpster. Kind of over here a bit. Go. Nice little pile of rocks. I'll use these for landscaping and other purposes. These are nice. It would have been a shame to see those go into a landfill. This little pile here is something I got out before winter from other spots, but more of those I'm sure I'll find digging around. And the dumpster's not quite full, but filled it up a bit more. Not too upset if this is all I get into it before it gets picked up tomorrow. All right, thanks for watching. So we weren't able to wrap up getting all of the dumpster cleaned out or loaded up and concrete demo. So I'm just going to move on to something else. You still have many ways to be productive today, so lesson learned. I got limits with my tractor on what it can get out of the ground as far as concrete, but good news is I don't have any more of that concrete around here to get out. That's the last bit of it that I need to worry about.